So welcome you all for the online classes. We are discussing this chapter units and dimension. In that units and dimension, so we have started already numericals. So yesterday we have seen regarding the dimension formula. Today we will see some more numericals based on errors and measurement. Okay. So in this exercise 2A, so question number 1. So what is the question they given is, the radius of the sphere is measured as, so r value given it as 10. This is r plus or minus delta r. Now whenever you measure the error, so the physical quantity should be expressed with respect to error, which is 10 plus or minus 0.02%. Okay, Nara? So from this r value is 10. This is radius, 10 centimeters. And error in the measurement of radius is 0.02% by 100, which is given by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 centimeter. This is delta. Now what we want to calculate is the error in the measurement of volume. So what is volume formula? Volume V is equal to 4 by 3 into pi into R. 4 by 3 pi R. So directly I can write V directly proportional to R. When V directly proportional to R cube, so what I will get? Delta V by V. Delta V by V is equal to 3 into delta R divided by R. Even here we can calculate V value. 4 by 3 into pi value 3.14 into R cube value given by, so R cube value is 10 cube. Okay, na? Correct? R value that much. This is the value of volume. So approximately the 3 and 3 will cancel here. Then what is left? So R value 4 into delta V value 4 into 10 to the power of 3 cc centimeter. 4 into 10 to the power of 3 centimeter. Then delta V by V is equal to 3 into delta R by R. They are asking us to calculate what is V delta V value. Error in measurement of volume given by 3 into V into delta R divided by R. Correct? So which is equal to delta V is equal to, so 3 into what is V value? So V value 4 into 10 to the power of 3. 4 into 10 to the power of 3 into, so delta R value how much? 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 divided by R value also 10. Simplify this. So you will get the answer for delta. So what is delta V value? We get 4 2s are 8 8 3s are. But actually here what we get the answer is 3.14. If I multiply 3.14, okay, let it be. So what I get it is 24 exactly you are getting. So 3 4s are 12, 12 2s are 24. But answer is not 24 because 4 by 3 into 3.14 is. So 3.14, 3 will go. So here we have how many times? It will be of 1 point. So next 14 is there now. So 1.4. 1.41 times. Okay? Or 1.0. The 10 3. 1.0 into 1.0. So you multiply this means you will get 25.1 into 10 power, here 10 power minus 2. Correct? 10 power 3, 10 power minus 4, 10 power minus 5 and 10 power plus 2. It is 1 by delta V value is 0.25. So cc. Option not given here. So I think option given it as 2.51 cc. But it is 0.25, 2.51, so that is 0.02 in volume, in radius, so volume will be of 0.25. Correct? So this is only correct option, delta V. Correct only now? All numericals, everything conversion, we did correct only. So that is the value of delta. Okay, na? Next question. Question number 3. So important question. What is this question is, when 10 observations are taken, the random error is x. When 100 observations are taken, what is the random error return? So why we will take a number of observations means to minimize the error. So error is inversely proportional to any error, random error or let it be systematic. So error of a measurement inversely proportional to number of tries. How many number of tries the experiment is did. So here what can I call a measurement is x. X inversely proportional to n number of tries. So x2 by x1 is equal to n1 by n2. Initially how many tries are there? 10. Finally how many tries are there? 100. So x2 is equal to 10 ones are 10 tens are. So what I will get? x1 divided by 10. Then what I will get? x2 is equal to x1 given it as x by 10. Understood? So what is x2? Error when 100 observations are made. When 100 observations are made, error will be reduces. It will become x by 10. So this is the question number 3. Next, question number 7. So what is this question is? The length and breadth of a rectangular object are 25 centimeters and 10 centimeters. So respectively with accuracy 0.1. What is the percentage error in the area? Here what is length? If I write L plus or minus delta L will be equal to length value also. So 25 plus or minus what is accuracy, that is only the error 0.1. Similarly breadth value B plus or minus delta B is equal to 10 plus or minus also 0.1. Both the accuracy is same. Accuracy means, so what I telling is, so what is the closest? Accuracy will give you the difference between the true value and measured value. That is nothing but error. Now area given by formula A is equal to L into B. Now they are asking us to calculate percentage error in A. So what I will get? Delta L by A will be equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B. Apply which rule? Multiplication rule. You know that the multiplication rule, whenever A is equal to L into B, delta A by A is equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B. What is the value of delta L is equal to delta B is equal to 0.1. And what is the only the value of L is equal to 25 centimeters. And what is the value of only B is equal to 10 centimeters. Then percentage, if I want delta L by A percentage, which is equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B into 100. Correct? So which is equal to delta L by L value 0.1 by 25 plus 0.1 by 10 into 100. Okay now? So which is equal to percentage of delta A by A is equal to how much? 0.1 divided by 25 value how much now? So I can write it as 25 value 0.04 now. So 0.04. 0.04, can I take 0.1 common? When I take 0.1 common, 1 by 25 plus 1 by 10. So which is equal to 0.1 into 100. So 1 by 25 value 0.04 plus 0.1. So finally what will get answer given by how much here? If I add 0.1 into this is 0.104. If I add these both, so this is 0.104, 140. Correct? Into 100. Simplify this, you will get the answer of 1.4%. Okay now? So this is for question number 7. Next, so question number 15. So what is this question is? The mass of a block wood is 87.2 grams and its volume is 25 centimeter cube. Its density with regarding the significant figures. Question number 15. What is the mass? Mass value 87.2 grams. Density value, volume value 25 centimeter cube. Density with regarding the significant figures. Density means mass divided by volume. So what is mass value? 87.2 divided by which is 25. So you simplify this with respect to density. Here you want to write, which will go for 3.5 gram by centimeter. This is written directly. So after considering the significant figures, when number of uncertain figures are less, then the figure is more significant. You don't think that when number of significant figures are more, it is more significant. They are asking, so with regarding the significant figures, so what is it? In order to write it with respect to the significant figures, you need to reduce the number of digits. After reducing, actually here you will not get exactly 3.5. So 3.5 you will not get exactly, which is 3.488 something earlier. Which can be written as 3.5. So this value 3.488. But they are asking with respect to significant figures. Here you need to follow rounding of numbers. Rounding of numbers, you know that. In maths also you will come to know. Whenever the number which has to be round off more than 5 or less than 5. If it is more than 5, so the preceding number will be added by 1. If it is less than 5, the preceding number will be left as it is. If the number is exactly equal to 5, you need to check, so the preceding number is even or odd. The conditions for rounding off you have to write, which is 3 point. So this is the question number 15. Next. So after this, exercise 2, 3. So question number 2. All simple models are there. So that remaining exercise 2, same models. Now in exercise 3, I selected some questions based on this. The length of a metal sheet measured as 10 centimeters using a meter scale. So using a meter scale, the length given it as 10 centimeters. So meter scale. The least count value LC will be equal to 0.1 centimeter. And its breadth value given it as 1 centimeter using a vernier calipers of least count, which is 0.01 centimeter. This least count only will give us the error, delta L value, and here the delta B value. Okay, now we know the value of delta L and we know the value of delta B. They are asking what is the error in the measurement of the error. They are asking us to calculate the error in area. So what is area formula? A is equal to L into B. So then what I will get delta L by L, delta A by A is equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B. They are not asking percentage error or relative error. They are asking only delta L. Delta A value is equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B into A. Substituting the values. So delta A value is equal to delta L value 0.1 divided by 10 plus 0.01 divided by breadth value 1 into area value L into B, that is 10 into 1. So what I will get a delta A value? This is 0.2, 0.1, 0.0, 0.01 plus 0.01 into 10. So what I will get is equal to 0.02 into 10, which is given by 0.2 centimeter square. This is plus or minus. This may be more or this may be less. So delta A value will be getting an answer. So delta A, this is the error in measurement. So plus or minus 0.2 centimeter square. This is the question number 2. Next. So question number 6th one. So what is this question is, the measurement of mass and volume of a body they given and errors also they given, the maximum error in density they are asking. These are the questions based on so combination of errors. So what are the questions? So these are based on combination of errors. Okay, in this combination of errors, now this is the question based on the division rule. So in this division rule, what they asking is, they given mass value. Question number 6th one. So what is the mass? 22.42 grams. And what is the value of volume? 4.7 centimeter cube. So what is the error in the measurement of mass? 0.01 gram. What is the error in the measurement of volume? 0.1 cc. Maximum error in density. So rho is equal to m by v. So what I will get the answer for delta rho by rho? Percentage only. Delta rho by rho is equal to delta m by m plus delta v by v. Plus only. Addition rule, subtraction rule same. Multiplication rule, division rule is same. If I want to calculate percentage of delta rho by rho, will be equal to delta m by m is equal to delta m value how much? 0.01 by 22.42 plus delta d value v value 0.1 by 4.7 into how much? 100. Correct? So you need to simplify this, which is kinetic. So 0.1, or otherwise LCM value is 22.42 into 4.7. So here I will get 0.01 into 4.7 plus 0.1 into, so this is 22.42 into 100. Now what I needed, so I need to delta rho by rho, this delta rho divided by rho value, you simplify this percentage, you will get the answer of 2.17 percentage. You multiply with 100, when you multiply with 100, this will become 4.7. When I multiply with 100, so this will become 220, here 0.1 is there now, that is 224.2. Add both, then simplify this, after that you will get. Simplification you can do it now. So this is question number 6th one. Next, question number 12th one. So this question we have to do carefully, because in this question getting answer somewhat difference. We'll check it properly. Okay, Nara? So what is this is, in this question number 12, there are two resistors are there. Two resistor resistance given. R1 value 200 plus or minus 3 and R2 value 300 plus or minus 6. Okay. So in this what they mentioned is error also given. R1 plus or minus delta R1. And this is the value of R2 plus or minus delta R2. These are the two resistors with the error measurement given. So R1 value how much? 200 ohms. It is not watt, ohm. Units are mistake. It is not watt, ohms. And what about R2 value? Will be of 300 ohms. And delta R1 value is 3 plus or minus 3. And delta R2 value is 6. Now these two resistors are connected in parallel. So which one current electricity? When they connected in parallel, what they are asking us to calculate? So the equivalent resistance when they are connected in parallel. So when they connected in parallel, first what is RP? RP is equal to R1 by RP is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Clear, Dara? So from this what I will get? RP value is R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. So R1 value without error 200 into 300 divided by 200 plus 300. So which is given by 200 into 300 divided by, so this is the value of 500. 2 zeros cancel, or 2 zeros cancel. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 60 into 2 are 120 ohm. Okay, Nara? That is the value of Rp. But you want to express, so equivalent resistance is equal to Rp plus or minus delta Rp. Okay, Nara? You want to express in terms of Rp plus or minus delta Rp. I got Rp value. By knowing Rp value, so you can tell either this or this option, 120. But delta plus or minus delta Rp. So, okay, Nara? It is not at all possible to get to 200, na? I think they given first option. So once you check Rp value, R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2, 200 into 300 by 200 plus 300, which is 200 into 300 by 500. So what I will get, zeros cancel, 5 ones are 5 3s are 60, 62s are 120. No doubt, option is not at all possible for 1. So second or 4. Now equivalent resistance is Rp is equal to delta R1 plus delta R2. Now to calculate the delta Rp you know, delta Rp, two methods are there. You can follow differentiation method or direct method. So what is the formula for Rp? Rp is equal to R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. This one can I write R1 into R2. This R1 plus R2 can I write simply Rs? Resistor series Rs. Now there are three quantities are there, X, Y, Z. If X is equal to some Z is equal to X into Y divided by R is there. What is the relative error in Z? Delta Z by Z is equal to delta X by X plus delta Y by Y plus delta R by R. Correct, Ara? We need to follow their multiplication rule and also division rule. So what I will get the answer for delta Rp? Delta Rp by Rp will be equal to delta R1 by R1 plus delta R2 by R2 plus delta Rs by Rs. Delta Rs by Rs. Correct, Ara? So then what will get the answer given by delta Rp by Rp is equal to delta R1 value how much? 3 by R1 value how much? R1 value is 200 plus, and what about the next one value? Delta R2 value how much? Delta R2 value is 6 divided by R2 value how much? 300 plus delta Rs value how much? Actually what is Rs? Rs is equal to R1 plus R2. R1 value 200, R2 value 300, which is 500. And what is the value of delta Rs? Delta Rs is equal to delta R1 plus delta R2. What is delta R1 value? 3 plus 6, which is equal to 9. How much I will get? 9 divided by 500. So you need to simplify this. After simplification, so you will get the answer. 1 by Rp is equal to R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. So 3 by 200 plus 6 by 300 plus 9 divided by 500. So by solving this, you will get the answer of delta Rp is equal to, because you need to write Rp value there. Rp needed to send this side, which is 3 by 200 plus 6 by 300 plus 9 by 500 into how much? 120. You simplify this, you will get delta Rp value is of 6. When delta Rp value 6, then equivalent resistance will become equivalent resistance is equal to Rp plus or minus delta Rp. So Rp value 120 plus or minus 6. Second option getting. Okay, Nara? So plus or minus 6. That is the question number, which one? Question number 12. For series, so directly you can calculate. If they ask what is the error in the resistor series, that is simple question. But parallel only somewhat difficult question. This is question number 12. Next, question number 25. Once you also check this question before. So what is this question number 25? A physical quantity represented by x value given it as x is equal to m power a into l power b into t power minus c. The percentage error in the measurement of, that is delta m by m, percentage of delta m by m will be equal to alpha, 2 alpha percentage, and delta L by L percentage value is beta percentage, and the percentage of delta T by T will be equal to 3 into gamma percentage. What they are asking? Maximum percentage in x. So whenever given like this, so x value m power a into L power b into t power minus c. So what is delta x by x? Delta x by x is equal to a into delta m by m, a into delta m by m plus b into delta L by L. Though power is there of minus, this is plus c only, c into delta t by t. You can bring the t denominator. When you are taking in denominator also, you will get here plus only. Correct? If x is equal to a into b by c is there, what is the formula for delta x by x? Is equal to delta a by a plus delta b by b plus delta c by c. Correct? Because multiplication and division rules are same. So what will get here? Delta m by m value, which is 2 into a into alpha plus b into beta plus 3 into c into gamma percentage. Okay, Nara? This is question number 25. Next, question number 27. And 27 also same model question, na? Same model question, Q value. So I will skip it. Question number 29. So what is this question number 29? In a simple pendulum experiment, length is measured as 3.14. Simple pendulum, question number 29. So L value 31.4 centimeters. Accuracy given delta L, which is 1 mm, 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters. Time period for 100 oscillation. What is the time taken for one oscillation? So 112 divided by 100, which is given by, so 1.12 seconds. That is time period. They given time for 100 oscillations, but we want a time period. So what is simple pendulum time period formula? 2 pi into root over L divided by G. Okay. Here remember, time period is directly proportional to L and inversely proportional to G. Okay, Nara? Which implies, so T square is equal to 4 pi square into L by G. Now I got time period value. Accuracy, what is the error in the measurement of time period? So 0.01 seconds. Now what is the formula? We got T square is equal to 4 pi square into L by G. Now what is the G value? 4 pi square into L by T square. Okay, Nara? So that is G value directly proportional to L by T square. So what I will get? Delta G by G. Delta G by G value is equal to delta L by L. Delta L by L. So plus 2 into delta T by T. So what is the value of delta L by L? Plus or minus? T power minus 2, minus into delta L by L value is equal to delta L value, so 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by L value 31.4 minus 2 into delta T value 0.01 by how much? T value how much ra? 1.12. So you need to simplify this. They are asking us to calculate what is the percentage accuracy in G. So percentage of delta G by G, so into 100. If you simplify this, so you will get the answer around, I think here this is 10 to the power of minus 2, correct? 10 to the power of minus 2 means if I take 10 to the power of minus 2 common, 0.1 divided by 31.4 minus 2 divided by 1.12 into 100. So 100 to 10 power minus 2 cancel. So what I will get the answer is given by, which is percentage of delta G by G. I think you will get for this option is, so 2, I think so, you simplify this, 2.3 percentage. So how much it will be? 2.3 percentage. 0.1 divided by this. This is question number 29. Next, question number 31. Simple question. So what is this question number 31 is, the radius of a sphere is given, its volume to 4 significant digits. Directly you can tell this. In which case there are 4 significant digits are there. So 4 significant digits are there only of this. Directly given radius. Question number 31. R value 6.01 centimeter. They are asking us to calculate V value 4 by 3 into pi r cube, which is 4 by 3 pi value 3.14 into 6.01 whole cube. If you simplify this, you will get 909.7 centimeter cube. How many significant digits are there? 4. So question number 33. So what is this question is, the length of a rod they given. So rod length 33. So L is equal to 22.4 meters. And how much part they removed? L dash value 2.543 meters removed. The remaining length of the pencil according to idea of significant digits. What is the remaining length? So L remained will be equal to L minus L dash. So 22.4 minus 2.543. So how much I will get? This is 22.4. Here only I will do subtraction. So 2.543. Nothing is there means 0, 0. So 10 here I will get 7. And next here 9 I will get 5. Here so 14, 13 I will get 8. And here what I will get? That is 11 I will get 9. So 19.857, round of this. So approximately you can write 19.86 centimeters. 19.86 meters now. Understood Ara? This is question number 33. Next, question number 47. So this is the last question for this class. What is this question number 47 is, why I selected only few questions, all are of nearly same models. Okay, so that is the reason, only different models I selected. 47. So there are 2 quantities are given, A value 2.5 plus or minus 0.5, B value 0.10 plus or minus 0.01 seconds. So now they are asking what is AB. If I call Z is equal to AB, then Z plus or minus delta Z will be equal to, so what I will get here, what we need to calculate is, we want to express this AB product in terms of error also. So first I want to calculate if Z is equal to AB, Z value, so 2.5 A value how much ra? First let me write the value of A. A value 2.5. What is delta A? 0.5. What is B value? 0.10. What is delta B? 0.01. So then what is AB value? So AB value 2.5 into 0.1, which is 0.25. That is a AB. Now what they asking? So measured value. So what is the measured value? That is given by AB plus or minus delta AB. So how can I calculate delta AB? If delta AB is equal to delta AB by A, Z is equal to some AB ra. What happened to delta Z by Z? Delta Z by Z is equal to delta A by A plus delta B by B. Correct? So what is delta A value? 0.5 divided by 2.5 plus delta B value 0.1 divided by 0.01 divided by 0.1. So this is the value of delta Z by Z, or simply I can also call delta AB. Delta AB by AB. Now what happened to only delta AB will become? So here 5 divided by 25 plus 1 decimal cancel, 0.1 divided by or 1 by 10 into AB value how much ra? AB value 0.25. So after simplification you will get delta AB will be equal to 0.08. If you want, you check it. 5 ones are, this is 5 5s are. So 1 by 5 value will be equal to how much? Then you will get it. Then finally the final measurement is given by, so 0.25 plus or minus 0.08. Question understood? This is the rule, multiplication rule. Whenever if Z is equal to AB, only one rule ra. Z is equal to AB, then what? How can I write? So delta Z by or delta Z by Z. Delta Z by Z is equal to delta A by A plus delta B by B. This is the rule. Okay na? So this is question number 47. Okay. So this is regarding units and dimension. By this class, so we have completed all first year. What are the pending chapters for objective that? Then in the next class onwards, so we are going to start the remaining chapters of subjective part of second year. So second year almost we have completed around 50% subjective part, only PU part 40%, not 50, 40%. Which chapters? So electric charges and fields, potentials and capacitors, and current electricity. In first part that 3 chapters are completed. So in the next class I am going to start the new chapter, that is moving charges and magnetism. It's very important chapter. Okay, few members they neglecting the objective part, so they are telling that we want to prepare for only board. Now anyhow, so board is starting, PU level coaching is starting. At any cost you can escape from the NEET or JEE, but you cannot escape from the board examination. Everyone should appear for the board examination, right? And most probably, so we don't know when we'll get, when college will start also. So that's why it is must and should as much as possible. So complete the portion also before college starts. So that's why now from now onwards, let us focus once again for subjective part. Okay. So thank you.